Okay people, the reason I'm making this video now is because firstly I want to thank everybody for showing me great humanity in what I've been going through and what my children have been going through over the last 5 years. It's that long since I've seen my children. So I've been through a lot, and having come out of prison, the people have shown me a lot of compassion, and I really thank all my Facebook people for that. And wow, unbelievable. But the reason I needed to make this video was because everything started again. I'm back in the family court again. And I'm fine to see my children again. And something very interesting has happened because the press have become interested in the story, my truth. But everybody involved with the whole case doesn't want to put their truth, their side, for some reason. And today, after receiving more allegations from my ex-partner and mother of my children, there was the information that came to me that a High Court injunction has been sought after, a threat to silence. And they quoted the law. But I'm speaking to Cafcass, take a seat. I'm speaking to the judges who make judgments, take a seat. I'm speaking to the police. I'm speaking to women that make false allegations in order to destroy men's lives and destroy children, destroy the bond between children and their father. I'm speaking to those people. Take a seat and listen. I'm going to quote the law to you. Scott versus Scott, 1913. That's over 100 years ago. And I'm going to Google it, so you don't think I'm lying. Jeremy Bentham said in a well-known passage quoted by Lord Shaw of Dunfermline, Lord Shaw, they like to be known as lords. And I'm going to give you what the man said, being a lord and all. Scott versus Scott, 1913, AC 417477. That's some legal stuff. Publicity is the very soul of justice. It is the keenest spur to exertion and the surest of all guards against probity. Improbity. I've only just learned the word, so forgive me for mispronouncing it. Improbity. What does that mean? Publicity is like a weapon against improbity. I googled it earlier and I put it in my mind frame. Improbity means lack of honesty and moral integrity. So, publicity, according to Lord Shaw of Dunfermline, is the surest guard against lack of honesty and moral integrity. So when the solicitor has threatened to get a High Court injunction around my neck to silence my soul, to stop me from playing my role as a father and reaching my goal, then I must say to myself, whoever is trying to silence stuff, keep it quiet, has a lack of honesty and moral integrity. And this is for you as well. Not just the mother of my children, but all mothers who have strayed onto the dark side of the force, because most mothers are good women. You know why? Because my mother was one. If I'd listened to everything she'd said, I'd be perfecto. But I'm imperfect. Yeah? You get me? Listen, I've strayed, let me get back. To all these women that think it's okay to lie, it's okay to cheat, it's okay to use malice to destroy people's lives, I say unto you, sit down, chill out, because knowledge is power, evidence is power, and there is a law in the universe, I hold by it. Everything in the darkness shall come to the light. I should make us. Everything in the darkness shall come to the light. So, to get a little serious again, you can't do anything to me to speak out. Yeah, you can stop things going into the mainstream newspapers. If that's what you want to do, you got the power to do it. But the divine, if you believe in it, gave us a voice to speak our truth. And some people think they can silence the truth. Stand with me, you. Stand with me, Cafcass, and open up your books. Let me see what you got. Judges, open up your doors. Let me see what you got. Publicity is the surest way against improbity, lack of honesty, and moral integrity. So Elevate Truth TV is back for one reason, and one reason alone. They're trying to shut a brother down. They're trying to say, silence you. That means they're using my children as hostage again. They think that because I'm in the family courts again, I'm going to be quiet because I want to see my children. Well, I've learned today that my children cried when they were unable to see me playing my music. The mother of my children wrote and said that my son broke down because he wanted to see his father. This means that the mother of my son was willing, to induce pain by denying him his right to a father. And don't forget, I'll end this by saying this. Cafcass once told me, the person who calls herself the guardian, once told me that I was wrong for telling my daughter that she cannot be told that she has a right to her father and cannot be told by me. I want you all to think about that, because a change is coming. Truth is coming. And to people who are still tied up with this idea that we got the family courts. I'm going to leave you with this, because it's a very interesting thought. The judges, the police, the family courts say that we are not to mention our own children in the family courts to protect the identity of the children. But the same system is allowing the children to be raped, abused, paedophiled, left, right and centre, covers up here, covers up there, and the children suffer. Names are being bandied about in the press all the time of children who are abused and who are we protecting them? No. We're protecting the system that is exploiting them. Oh no. I'm going deep now. Listen, I've got a lot to say, so I'm going to cut it off, make my stuff shorter, more to the point. Cut it off for now. Say I love you people. I love everybody who listens to this. I love everybody who might share this, but I'm not asking you to. Why? Because you have free will. But if your voice is similar to mine and you want to, it's all good. Listen, out for now. Improbity.